Hey guys, it's Joshy here again, and welcome back to our next episode of our Sun Wonderlocke. Now, get straight back into this. Pretty much leaving off right where the last episode finished because, I'll just show you guys, I did heal up though. We got Persian! That's right, our Kit for Cat evolved into Persian, which is awesome. Now, learning Swift's going to be good for the special attack there, especially if Bite's not going to be worth it. And I moved the Normalium Z back to Persian because Screech also gives a +1 in attack. And then I taught Cockwack, I gave him the Fightium Z and taught him Brick Break. Now, as well, I did look up Cockwack Psy-Cockwack is actually the French name for Psyduck, which is a bit of a shame that it's not going to be Cockwack when it evolves, but nonetheless, it'll be Cockwack always to us. Nothing learnt there, just gained a few levels, and Growler, same thing, but we did learn Flame Wheel, which is going to be good. And I was thinking about it, and I'm probably going to evolve Wolfenstein as soon as I could, because yes, you can learn Flare Blitz at a later level, but I thought, there's not too much difference between our attack and special attack, and Flame Wheel is a physical move, and Flare Blitz probably isn't the best one for, best move for a Nuzlocke or Wonderlocke because it's too risky, so I'm going to do it straight away, but I won't be able to for a bit. So we're going to continue on this route, and we're going to just run straight into this first battle here, and it shouldn't take us too long to get along this route. I believe there is a TM along here as well. Out of interest, I'm really interested to see who we're going to get next game, what type of trainers, what are they going to be different, hopefully the colours are different and their layout, that'll be really cool, so I'm hoping to see some of that. But, there is leaks suggesting that we're going to get some more info in a trailer actually in the next coming week, maybe 2 at the beginning of August it says, which I am hoping for because that'll be really exciting. We haven't heard much or anything really about it yet, and except for our little bit in the opening, the mixed Poke Direct that we had a while ago. So I'm really keen to see what we get, and I'm just really keen for the games. They've confirmed there's going to be new Pokemon, whether it is new forms or actual new Pokemon, one thing or another, but that's going to be cool. So the other reason I was aiming when I was grinding to get these guys up to level 20 each, but then it was just a bit hard because oh, come on, brain. The reason I didn't is because some of the wild Pokemon didn't give you much XP, and the ones that gave us a bit more are a little harder for both Peekaboo and Wolfenstein to be able to take out, or just, cause a bit of problem. So I thought, oh well, I'll just keep going on like this. Psyduck's adorable face here. You do it for me, Cockwack! That just sounds sus as hell. Now, I always like this guy, because I think there's 2 in the game, maybe. There's actually 2 trainers called Ernie, maybe. But my grandfather's called Ernie, so it's, I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to make that a thumbnail, because he'll have no clue what's going on, and I think it'll be funny. So, yeah. Unless I have something better, but at this point, I'm just calling that one for the thumbnail. But, yeah. Okay, well, shouldn't be too hard anyway. But as I was saying, so I have the Fire MC with that. I should be able to get through Mallow's Trial, because I always find that's the one, as I said, just is a little bit harder against, I can't even think of the damn Pokemon's name now. But nonetheless, I I really need to make sure I don't lose anyone, because I'm really starting to like these Pokemon more and more. And do I want Bide? Yeah, I'm gonna have Bide for now. Risky move. Josh, that was stupid actually. I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just thinking, you know, I've got a fairly balanced team, which is good at this stage. You know, I'm usually not this well balanced or anything. And especially on a Wonderlocke, I could just, you know, I could have got all like certain type Pokemon, or just never stop getting Meowths, which I was probably do. Also, funny thing is, I did this route, and stupid me killed the first Pokemon I ran into, because I just wasn't thinking. I just killed it, and then as soon as I killed it, I went, oops. But I was like, oh well, because I'll make sure I have at least 3. So once I, what do I got? I got 1 there, 1 there. Oh, you know, if they're different places, so I should be able to get at least 3 quickly up. And once I have 3, then I'll just trade them out of the PC box if something's there that really makes me go, oh, I want that. I think I'm going to be really careful when I verse Guzma. I'm going to really have to use, I'm going to make sure I lead with, or when he sends out Golostopod, I'm probably best off sending out Peekaboo, for the simple fact that I got Protect if I need to, but once he evolves, then I don't really need to, and he hasn't got any moves that are going to do a lot to me in 1 hit, which is good because it's a bit of a worry. Okay, so I'm still gonna go for the Flame Wheel here. I mean, if I get paralyzed, I get paralyzed. And he's not too much faster than me, so that doesn't do too much again. Actually, I probably can just do this guy with just Growlithe, even though I got my static. Lovely. Anyway, Pikachu's down. That's 1. And I was wondering why we weren't getting that much XP in a few battles. The stupid XP share was on. Okay, so at least Growlithe's now level 20. Now, do we want to switch? Nah. Growlithe's got it. Wolfenstein. You got this, Wolfenstein. And another Flame Wheel. Oh, he didn't use Normalium Z, which was probably lucky. Considering I didn't think about that. Now, I'm actually going to swap into Pineco, because he can't kill me no matter what he hits me with right now. If he pulls out the Normalium Z, he can take me down to 1 at most, and, you know, I'm very defensive Pokemon, so there's no way he's going to kill me with anything. Even the only thing he could do is if he possibly has Peck or something, but even then I'd be surprised. Here's the Normalium Z he's pulling out, so I'm going to say this will do like 20 HP to me, max. So, and oh gosh, don't crit me, that's a big thing. Do not crit me, please. It looks kind of cool doing this, just, you know, but I hope later, oh good, that did virtually nothing. I'm hoping later on they change it a bit, so that way if Pokemon does a running move or that, it looks a bit better, because that's what's thing like, what did we do? What was it? The contests in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, when you like filled your gauge and you had, you know, depending on what type you were, what your little thingy was, there was the normal one was actually looked a bit like Breakneck Blitz, and sometimes when it's running, you know, especially with Slacking, it looks silly. So yeah, and actually thinking of, I hope they bring something like contests or that back, because they're always fun just to do little things like that. Sometimes you just got a little bored and you thought, hey, let's do some contests, and then it'd be even fun, you know, uploading a few contest videos or so. So I'll quickly heal up my Pokemon here. Wolfenstein, Peekaboo, Cockwack, and Kit for Cat, not Pick for Peck. Gosh, there's so many Picky Pecks in the grass when I was versing him, battling. Okay, so we're definitely into a new area here. So let's catch us our next Pokemon. Oh, hi. Actually, do I get to first? Or I gotta battle and then I gotta get the Stoutland, searching Pokemon. Okay, so let's catch this Mudbray this time instead of killing it. You see, this is the problem, you know. With the Intimidate, I'm fine to survive a hit, especially because I'm 5 levels ahead. But it depends what move he goes for, and that's just why I didn't grind with Wolfenstein at the front too much, because I did find a bit of a problem with that. So, see, like, you look at that, that pretty much half my health. I should be able to catch this guy here, so I'm going to just go for a Great Ball. He's only level 15. I actually have a shiny Mudsdale I'm going to use in a battle soon. It's actually called Horse Surprise because I got a video somewhere, so I'll chuck it in the video when the battle's going. But what actually happened is I was hatching eggs and just accidentally like ran a little too far into the grass and found a shiny Mudbray. Like, that was it. So it's called Horse Surprise because, yeah. So that's a cool story for anyone who actually hears this and watches this. So I don't actually know how many people watch through these this far, but hopefully a few people do. If you do, comment. You know, if you've watched up to this episode and watched like a fair bit of the others, where like, you know, 15 to 20 minutes into this episode, let me know you actually watched this far into this episode. But I'm going to keep going. I'm going to finish or get as far through as I do till I absolutely fail in this one, even if no one's watching. But eventually someone will, I'm sure, I hope. Okay, what do we call this thing? We call this one Dirty Boy. Center box. So I have 2 more to get, and then I'm going to trade out. Talk to you because Hidden Power Base 60 is Technician Improved. Now let me see what type we get for Persian. Kit for Cat, what you're going to get? Psychic. Psychic deals with the poison, deals with fighting. You know what? I think at this stage we're going to chuck that on there. Hidden power, use. Okay, you. Oh, You know what? I'm gonna get rid of the Screech at this stage because I am. But I'll find a chance in a minute to do this. Out of interest, I'm just gonna check what type Cockwack would have because. At this stage of the game, it could be useful if it's something. Alright, what do we got? Bug? Nah. I mean, it would dark. Dark Psychic Grass. They're all weak against it. Honestly, the one thing that did come out that I thought was a bit weird is I really thought that Bug should have been super effective against Fairy. Not very effective. And when they put that out, I was like, oh, like, come on, like, Bug already, you know, I thought, sometimes I feel like they're a bit mean against Bug and Bug moves. Like, you know, they're weak against a fair few things and this and that. They didn't need something else that their attacks were not very effective against. I thought it would have been better, you know, personally. It would have made more sense to me that a Fairy didn't like being attacked by Bug. or even if, you know, they wanted to do the whole not very effective against each other thing, then that's fine, but then it just made no sense to me that fairies resist bug. But, okay. Like, you know, I know it now and everything, but that was the only one I was just like, oh, don't do that. Okay, we'll go to Growler. Should we do it now? I'm going to go to Cockwhack. Can't be bothered having a Wolfenstein battle. That way I just had the chance to do what I wanted to try. But anyway, so... that's no problem to me. Because I'm not bothering there. I'm not bothered. Good. And that's their Growlithe down. I was going to have a Wolfenstein v Growlithe battle, but then I thought, nah. I'm going to catch the next Pokemon. So what are we catching off this route? Metapod. Keen. That's fine. No problem with that. We'll go just for Rapid Spin. Just for the simple fact that I want to see how much damage it'll do. Plus, now I should be able to... yeah, I should be able to do a Bug Bite now without killing him. I probably could have anyway, but I just didn't want to risk it. Apparently we're a speed type too. Well, now I'm not. I know. Oh, that probably would have been close. Anyway, so I'm glad I didn't go for Bug Bite straight off the bat. So let's catch this one. I got a good nickname, and haven't been doing this one for too long. So I'm going to get this one, you know, this episode, because we're on this island, I think it's a good idea, you know, each ep we can do a one trial each episode, which would be cool. And so that'll give us, you know, hopefully no more, we haven't had one. This rate, all I have to do is find a Butterfree somewhere and catch it, or someone want to train me a Butterfree. Okay. And... good name. Oh, no, do you want to add it to party? Oh, there we go. There we go, sent to the box. Okay guys, so I just grabbed the TM Torment up there as well, and it was only one actual trainer to battle. I don't know why, I thought it was too many more. Okay. So here we go, we're meeting Gladion for the first time, and get to have a battle. Bring it on, Glady. Actually, I'm a little worried because I can't remember who you lead off with, and I didn't heal. I don't think I'm too damaged, but I didn't really heal. Team Skull. Anger Fit! Apparently, the leaks have been saying that this guy's actually going to be like really sweet and caring for Nebby in the next one, while Lily actually becomes your rival or something, and How becomes the first challenge. So I'm not too sure about that, but I might protect this turn and just see what move he's going for. Wing attack. Okay. Yeah, he does have wing attack. I'm just going to go straight into Cockwalk. Because at least... Oh, excuse me. At least we can hit him with a confusion, so he's not going to take off too much. And as long... It'd be good if I don't lose too much HP with Cockwalk here, because then I can at least do a decent hit on... I'm just going to go for another one. I might actually swap into Wolfenstein here, because that way I can just make sure I'm safe. I'd like to stay in with Cockwalk, but you know what? I'm going to stay. I should be able to take one hit, because I can then at least do this. Okay, so I'm actually faster, which is good. Look at those rockin' ridiculous clothes, and this a draw in the face! And I mean, I'm not even going to take him out with it. Okay, you know, I'm not unhappy with that. And what's he going to use? Tackle. So let's gauge this damage. 36, 16. If he gets a high roll or a crit, I'm dead. So we're going into Growlithe here. So I thought he didn't carry too many moves at this lower level, but I just didn't want to take the risk, because I know he actually has high base everything but speed, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, it's not worth it. Not worth it at all. And I am just going to go for reversal. Okay, so I am faster. Oh wait, if Psyduck was faster, then yeah. Okay, so another tackle off. That ups the power of my reversal. I don't know if it's enough. I probably should be using Fire Fang or that. But even with a crit, he won't take me out with the next tackle. And 35 to 23. And one more. Okay, let's see what we got here. Some nice XP for Cockwalk and Wolfenstein. It's hard as well that I can't nickname them in the game, because then I could always read their name and not say the wrong thing. But, nah, I'm not going to bother with that switch. But a lot of the time I just read Psyduck or Wolfenstein, Growlithe. Far out! I can't even get it wrong when I want to get it wrong. Okay, someone's going to have bad creases in his forehead later, because someone can't stop scowling. Okay. Hurry up. I'll skip this. Oh, we got another double battle. Did my Pokemon get healed at all? No. So let me just heal him, so that was boring. And Howl also gave me 3 revives, which I will not be using. So I'm just going to do that, because that should be enough for us to do this battle to get to the gym. Swap with you. There we go. The Intimidate will help most probably against these Pokemon. And where are we? I'm a bit worried. I might do a little bit of grinding once I get into near the next challenge, because that way at least I can come on, brain. I can at least, you know, just gain another level or 2 on a few Pokemon just before I go down and verse the Wishy-Washy, because that thing's actually worrying me a bit. Excuse me. Okay, so that Intimidate's probably going to help. Well, oh god, I just realised Planko. Okay, so we're going to go into Kit for Cat, because it's got full HP, and I am just going to Fire Fang Rufflet. So hopefully I can cause a bit of damage. No, I mean, these things shouldn't be hitting too hard, because I am, you know, I have intimidated them, but I just want to make sure. Okay, so apparently we're going to... what about you? You were going to aim there, so I'm glad I switched the Pineco out. Now me, I am just going to... I'm going to Swift him, and me, I'll just fire Fang, Wallaby. The Swift should be able to hit hard with Technician. That's what I thought. Thought it would take the Rufflet out, and that's down, so then we just got the Wallaby to take care of, which... Yay, Pineco grew a level. I mean, Peekaboo grew a level. And it's only 9 levels till he evolves. Okay, come on. That's a bit rude. And let's kill... I'm going to actually buy some Super Potions as well. I might... The only other thing I'm going to waste money on in the end, there might be a few TMs if there's something I want. Which I forgot to check in one of the Poke Centers that I think has some in it, but I'll be back there later. Or a backpack, because the rest of my... Oh shoot, the rest of my clothes can stay. Okay. So we're doing pretty well. You know, as I said, like, we're a little ahead of a fair few, but we're just got to make sure we're okay. It's not worth the risk. Okay, so let's go in here, and once I get far enough, I'll let you know when I'm about to, and then I'll do a little bit of grinding, I think, just to make sure. Just because, you know, the Wishy-Washy is a bit intimidating, you know, maybe slow, but that thing can hit pretty hard on anything. I don't know why, realistically, it's in the PU at the moment. I mean, I know that it can be outsped, and, you know, if you hit it with a decent super effective move, you can usually kill it, but I mean, I don't know, it seems to me really strong. Like, I just used one in one of my teams, and if I just used Trick Room and sent that out, that could, you know, do a lot of damage to a lot of things. And then if I gave it, like, choice specs, I'm pretty sure that would have one-shotted a lot of Pokemon that wouldn't expect to be one-shotted by it as well. It's the same, there's a few things in that tier that I just shake my head at the moment, but I don't know, maybe we need another calling for a new tier, or just how it's scaled, or I don't know. It just feels like there's so many Pokemon in PU, and in my opinion, PU is like, there shouldn't be a single legendary, in my opinion, in the PU at all, because it doesn't make sense. Like, their stats are good enough to use well. Like, PU seem to me like Pokemon like Delcatty, or just things that get let down by a few things, you know, Delcatty, Delibird, even Stunfisk I can see being there. Like, they got some alright stats, some of them, but they're not the best overall. Where then you're seeing some Pokemon like Gallade at the moment, and then I think Mesprit's there, and a few things like that, and it's just like, whatever. But I'm just going to use whoever I want, wherever I want, and I can tell you now, they usually aren't at the top end of any tier, because I just enjoy using my Pokemon. So it's as simple as that, and you will see some weird sets with me easily. Okay. Oh, almost got a level on Peekaboo there. Okay, so I like as well the theme on the reel on the rods, if you ever see it. It's gone now. But they're actually coloured the same as the lure balls, which are really cool. Okay, so what are we catching here? Oh, we're getting our own little Cockwhack. I'm going to call this guy Cockwhack Junior. Okay, Cloud9. Now I've got to make sure I don't kill him. Oh, sorry, the screen went black there for some reason. Okay, Rapid Spin. Who wants to bet I'm going to get confused? Well, if you said yes, you were wrong. Like me. Another Rapid Spin off should be low enough. Ah, yes. Is he off your sights? We don't need to hit this many times. Honestly. Was that necessary? I'm gonna actually hit one more time. Get him under half. Ugh! Hit 2 times. 2 or 3 max. I'll let you have 3. That's it. That's it. That better be it. Thank you. Gosh. And stay in there, please. Get ready to call you Clockwork Junior. At least I don't have to look at the Pokédex entry at all, because I've already got one of these boys. Mine's better though. Just so you know. Mine's better. A nice level there. You know what, I'm gonna let instead of Bide. Just in case, you know, I'm coming up against someone and I have a berry that's going to be very useful then. You know, even if it is like a... I don't know. So anyway. So this goes K, but not O, K, W, A, C, K. Oh, I didn't call him Junior. Oh well. Send a box. Okay, so let's trade these guys. I got 3, so let's trade. Okay, so here comes our first one. Hoo-ha. Ha-ha. Ha, whatever. Hope you enjoy a dirty boy, because you're getting mine, little dirty boy. And I'm getting what from you? I'm waiting to see if I'm going to get anything that makes you go, oh, I've got to use that. Piggyback. Not really. At least I can check the stats of the first 2 that come through, because I'm trading again. Okay, so we got Picky Peck. On to the next one. Okay, another one. So, Ash from United States. I hope you like I'm hard. Oh well, it's coming your way nonetheless. And let's see what I get back. So, I checked the Piggy Peck status. Nothing good, just caught on Route 1. Got the Magikarp. I might, when I go back, is grab this guy out of the PC for the simple fact if I end up... I don't really use Gyarados or anything. Carpador. I don't really use Gyarados or anything, but I haven't really used one, so I could potentially use one. We'll see. See what happens. But, yeah, I'll just chuck him in there, so at least if he gets, you know, grinded up to level 20, I can use him. Okay, last one. Oh, someone wants shiny Pokemon and goes to the GTS a lot. Now, with this Wonder Trade, she's either Wonder Trading random stuff, hoping to get a shiny, or Wonder Trading stuff that I'm guessing might be breed check. So we'll see what we get here for this Clockwork. And a Rockruff. I can Wonder Trade that one back off because I have a Rockruff. Now, I don't know what the rules state technically, but if I get, let's say if Rockruff died and then I got another one, I will make sure I have to keep it. It's only if I've got one I can use. Okay, how are you? Comfortable? Yeah, Spanish. Take this Rockruff back off my hands and see what you're going to give me. Okay. I really want something that comes through and I'm like, oh my god, yes. I don't know what it'll be either, I just have to see. There's Kitty Fly. I'll check it. If it's a Reject with Moonblast, I'll definitely use it. But I'm going to go back anyway to grab the Magikarp. So we got this guy anyway. Sorry. Oh, don't know why I wasn't talking there. I'm not skipping that part, so sorry, I just jumped back in there. What I did is I just quickly ran down once I finished my trades and got Lapras, the Poke Ride, and so now I'm in a battle. I am just gonna Bug Bite here and see how much damage it does. Probably not too much, but then again, it probably does hopefully around half, being with the level difference. Yep. So I should be able to say this out. Do another agility. There we go. You know, get yourself really fast. It's very, very good. Okay. and done. All good, you're down. Oops. And done. Okay, so oh wait, let me just have a look over here. If this is a fisherman who wants to have some battles, because I might as well get that as well. Oh, yeah. I think you got a Poliwhirl, if I recall correctly. I do wish Poliwhirl, but I wish Poliwag and Poliwhirl had a little bit of a different, shiny, just a little bit more. And there you go, I was correct, Poliwag in a lure ball. I just feel like they're very close. I mean, they're and so I have actually got a shiny one. And I did it through SOS chaining. When doing it as well, I was you know, if I looked away from it and come back, I was always worried that, you know, I miss a shiny because they are quite similar, especially where the light touches the head of the Poliwag. Okay, so how much is this going to do? Okay. Oh yeah, I woke up. And one shot. And there we go. That was easy done. So I don't want to spend too much longer. I've been recording for this one for a fair bit now. So I'm going to quickly go get the Pokemon and then I'll come back and do some grinding. So we just did a heap of SOS chaining for a bit of grinding, just because I thought that, you know, that's a lot easier than having to keep finding each Pokemon. And we gained a fair few levels, so now we have a few evolutions, so let's dive into that. Also, have you noticed that it's a different evolution for some different Pokemon? I think it's Alolan forms get a different sound. So we have a Linoone now, which I still haven't used at all in battle. Oh, sorry, I lied. I did use it at one stage for a swap Pokemon there, but that was it. Okay, now we're back where we left off. So let's finish this trial, and then that'll be it for this episode. So where are we? This is there. And they all swims away. Oh, I don't know why I've still got Kit for Cat first. I'll change him in a minute. Probably can take this thing out with just a fake out, to be honest. I've been actually playing at this for ages now. This recording's nearly 2 hours long, so I really need to cut it. It'll be cut down anyway, but yeah. Okay, almost done with that. Just got heat and power to finish him off. Okay. Now I think we have another little wishy-washy to battle, but yeah, let's go. Blah 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 blah. Get out of here. Actually, is there a fisherman over here? I know there's a photo spot just there. Another revive. I forgot to keep forgetting to sell them. I really probably I'm gonna do that. I could use my Wolfenstein, but I'm just going to leave with him for a while afterwards because I don't really want to damage him. And I do know... How'd you get over here? Okay, blah 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 blah. I got this, but I have something more important to do. Now, if anyone didn't know, but I say most of you would, watching this, if you just go over here in this pond... Okay, alright, you can't until you do this. Butthead. Okay. I'll just take this out. Then I'll go do what I was going to do. Because I would like that. Hurry up, let's bug bite this thing out of here. And that one's done. Okay. Such hard work there. 26, nice. So we're getting a bit ahead, which is good with low levels. That's exactly what I wanted. Just gonna, yep, tell me about it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, go investigate. That's the trial. But let me go this way now. Because over here, guys, just trying not to run into a battle, you go through a bit of grass. I'm just trying to walk. And Scold! Which I'm going to give straight away. Where are we? Scold, Scold, Scold. Oh, that's Torment. Scold. Straight on Cockwhack instead of Water Pulse, because it is 20 power stronger, which is going to be better for the Z move anyway. Plus it has a chance for burn. Like, I know Water Pulse has a chance for confusion, but I feel like just the chance for burn is going to be a lot better in the long run. Damn it, we got a Pokemon. Okay. Okay, I'm out of that grass, finally. Gosh. Oh, damn it. I just did also switch Pokemon to Kit for Cat. I know that guy's there. Actually, I don't think I even have to walk out of here, so I might just quickly take him out with Kit for Cat. I know the XP could be useful on someone else, but I'll just quickly wipe him out. That's done, and let's get down here to do our trial. Okay, I know you're joking, but I'm just quickly clicking it. Alright, Lana. Lana the liar. Just joking. Okay. Cool, here we go. Do 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 do. Okay, well, do that. And here we go. Yay! It's like squishy. Which, I mean, I have a squishy, which, anyway. Okay, so let's not lose anyone again. I mean, like, let's make it through our second trial without losing any. Yeah, okay, his defense is higher, so we need to watch that. Because he can be quite a defensive Pokemon. But nonetheless, we'll fake out first. So I've got 7 levels on him, so that should be a good start. So we'll go for the fake out. Nice damage. Now let's hope he calls a Wishy-Washy and not a Lamomola. Okay, that's alright. Because I did have someone call an Lamomola before, once when I played through it, and it actually made it a lot harder. Okay, so that should hit fairly hard, but does that go to 100? 120. Yeah, we're gonna do that. On Wishy-Washy. The big one, I mean. Okay. So, hopefully this will get us through this quite easy. I mean, it's not a physical Pokemon, so it's not like the Intimidate's gonna... Oh, it's done. Its moves aren't physical base. Oh, fire, he has a berry, that's right. Okay, good, it's only a little one using Aqua Wing. He's using Soak, so now I haven't got any stabbed moves, but at least the water moves aren't going to be super effective, so that's a good start. Okay, I'm going to go for the Swift so I can hit both of them. Won't overly do too much, but I should... Okay, so Feint Attack, a little bit. Okay, he's going for the Growl, that's alright. Okay, so I should be safe now. So I'll take out the little Wishy-Washy with this, and, oh good. Oh good, I should be able to, now thanks to that, I should be able to take him out with the Swift. Okay, good, so that actually was no threat whatsoever compared to what I thought he'd be. I always forget about the berry. Yes, okay, that's both of them down. And, oh, thank goodness. Okay, and another level for Kit for Cat. There we go, second trial down, boys, girls, and everybody else watching. Whatever you identify as is fine. And yes, okay, that's actually both trials so far have been finished off by Kit for Cat. Not that he did all the work, but was finished off by Kit for Cat. Okay. Yes, hello, we're coming over. Yeah. And here we go. This is going straight on Cockwack. And you know what? I think Cockwack's going to stick with me. That if I do raise a Psyduck or a Golduck from now on, like one, I'll probably have to call it Cockwack. So this recording's been going for ages, so I'm going to have to make sure this is cut down because this took forever. And I'll speed up parts of it that are just roots or anything that I'm talking about nothing. Here's our fishing rod. Okay, And what do we got? 10 dive balls. That'll be nicely used. Damn it, I wanted to click B for that. Yeah, okay. Okay, so she'll take me back to Poke Center. Okay, that's right, we need to do that. Now, I have to do the multi coming up in the next episode, and I'm actually going to run that one again with Kit for Cat just because I feel safer. But let's just put these guys back in a bit of an order so we can get some experience going, because Wolfenstein needs a little bit because it's 4 levels behind for Kit. Whoops, sorry, I didn't realise that was going to go up. That wasn't supposed to happen. Stupid thing, I thought the settings were changed. Anyway, so guys, that's the end of this episode. If you did like it, please do... Excuse me. Sorry, guys. If you did like that, please do swift that like button because it always does help, you know, and I know this is probably going to be a long episode and I've recorded a few, so we're getting them together. But if you are liking it, please let me know, you know, give me any nickname suggestions for Pokemon and anything like that, that'd be great. If there's a Pokemon I have that you honestly really want me to use, let me know because I can try and slot it in the team somewhere. And guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.